Whilst views and drill downs are useful for quick user-defined reports, they cannot provide all the answers to obtaining meaningful data from the system. TallyPro provides a range of reports that provide more detailed information and analysis than are available via views and drill downs. We will look briefly at some of the reports. Listing reports, such as the client's listing, provide a very simple one-line per client report. To produce the report, select the report and click the Run Report button, or double-click on the report row. Most reports have input fields to specify the exact content of the report. In this case, a range of client account codes can be entered. If both of these are left blank, then the report will contain all records. To produce the final report, click again on the Run Report button and the report will appear. The report itself will have a toolbar containing a number of options, such as pagination, next page, previous page, last page, and so on, refresh, print to a connected printer, page view with width and height options, and finally the ability to export the report to a number of different formats, including Excel, CSV, PDF, and others. The summary cost report can be used to show the total cost, billings and work in progress on all or a range of clients and jobs, with drill down to the individual transactions, and is widely used for providing management information. It can be produced for one client or for the company as a whole, and can be restricted to a job and date range. If no entries are made in any of these input fields, the report would show the full current work in progress for the company. In our example, we will select a client using the form assistant and request that only postings dated 1st of January 2006 or later be included. When run, the report shows the hours, cost, billings and resultant work in progress value for each job for that client. Individual job rows can be expanded and contracted by clicking the plus or minus sign to show the individual postings that make up the summary totals. The detailed cost report can be used to show the detail on all or a range of clients and jobs, optionally subdivided into separate subcodes or matters. This is often used for generating reports for one job or a range of jobs for one client before an invoice is to be raised. It can be produced in two ways, either with all postings for each job in date order, or with postings grouped and subtotaled by subsidiary code. In our example, we will select a client using the form assistant and request that only postings dated 1st of January 2006 or later be included. When run, the report shows all the individual hours, costs and billings posted for each job. The work type analysis analyzes the time charged by employees by the type of work spread over a 12-month period and includes both chargeable and non-chargeable time. This can be useful for identifying trends and employees who are charging too much or too little time to specific work types, including holidays and sickness. In our example, we will select an employee and an effective date. The report will analyse all the time charged by this employee during the 12 months up to and including the effective date, and produce a summary by work type, by month, including 12 months annual totals. The employee performance analysis can be used to identify the comparative profitability of individual employees by identifying the time charged against the overall recovery on their clients and jobs. Again, we will select an employee and accept the default date range shown. The report is complex, and the help screen should be used to obtain assistance on the data that is presented and how to use it in assessing the performance of employees. The employee history report is again used to analyse trends, this time showing, for an individual employee, the history over a 52-week period from the effective date split between chargeable and non-chargeable hours and cost. Finally, the Employee Weekly Report shows the time charged by an individual employee to all jobs within a specified week, split between standard and overtime hours. Our newest addition to the reporting facilities within TallyPro is the Report Data View. The intention is to build up a library of data view reports requested by users and make them available either just to the company requesting them or to all companies. The concept is illustrated by the Client Contacts view, which shows all client contacts in a data grid. The filter bar can be used to narrow down the listing as demonstrated previously, or individual columns can be dragged onto the grouping bar to group by that column. Once grouped, the data can be expanded manually or via the Expand All button on the toolbar, and the column widths can also be adjusted manually or via the Auto Size button. Users can request reports via the Request a Report button, which will open the Contact Us page on the TallyPro website, allowing the report to be requested.